Shaq, you got the story?
So this was his rookie year. He wasn't getting a lot of playing time, so, you know, shoot around is the time where you go over other guys' plays and you're supposed to be focused. So, Kenny, you be Dale Harris and just go over plays.
Okay.
And
I'll
Chuck,
turn face this way?
No, man. Just stay there. Just give over plays. So.
All right, guys. You know, here he is on the double and the pick and roll. And every pick and roll, what we're going to do is we're going to double the pick and roll. And then once he rolls to the basket, I want you to double down from the top. We're going to double down from the top on the other thing. And we're going to act. So that's what he was.
So what was Del Harris doing saying as this was going on?
We all just looking like, what is this kid doing? Like, what is he? Full speed, sweating, just pump faking and moving around so we're without a ball.
I remember you
talking to himself. You can't guard me. like just talking to himself. We're like, me, Fisher, Fox, we're all looking at him like.
And this is your rookie.
Yeah, he's my rookie. So we just let him be.
Did you say anything to him?
No, I didn't say anything.
You said he was doing this before a playoff game with Phil Jackson. He was in the back doing the same thing.
The same thing, full
speed. And that's when he said, Jackson, this is when they were having their riff about who should get the ball down the stretch, give it to the big dog. And so the game was on the line, and Shaq, Phil said, who should I give it to? And Shaq was like, well, give it to the guy who dribbles without a basket. Let him take the last shot. He's like, he's ready.
Oh, my goodness.
So, like, all the moves you used to see him do on the court, like, he used to practice those moves.
With no ball.
Full speed.
Without a ball.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I recorded a whole episode of Outside the NBA talking about the All-Star reserves and obviously Kobe. And I watched it back while I was editing, and I just couldn't post it, man. I didn't feel it. It just didn't feel, not genuine. It's just, I don't like posting stuff that doesn't have the right energy to it. And I was still just kind of in a grieving state of a mental space. You know, I don't know. I couldn't find myself being as entertaining as funny as I wanted to be while having to talk about that too. Because honestly, man, the passing of Kobe Bryant really, really hurt me. It hit me to my core. And, you know, also his daughter Gigi. And I love the fact that the media has not forgotten about the 7 other people that were also affected in that accident, that horrible tragedy, man. Tragedy is the only word that can really describe what that was, because it was so random. I'm going to remember that moment for the rest of my life. I remember what I was doing, where I was doing homework actually, and I got some notifications from sneaker Twitter, just apps that I have notifications on my phone on Twitter, and it just all came pouring in, and I just did not want to believe it, man. It was a moment. It was really just a moment where the world stood still, and it really hurt me because it felt like a family member. My own family member died, man. Kobe was my hero. I got to see his 61 against the trash-ass New York Knicks on February 2nd, 2009. And I'm going to remember that experience for the rest of my life now. If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I love basketball as much as I go on to love basketball. And if I don't love basketball, I don't know if I pick up 2K. I don't know if I start uploading videos. I don't know if I start doing YouTube.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I don't know if I'm here right now in this seat doing this video, doing this commentary, talking to you right now, if you even know who I am. You know, I don't know if any of that happens, and that little butterfly effect alone says so much just about how his greatness of his career and his life affected just one person, being me. You know, so imagine all around the world. And I figured, you know, let me just take it back to where I really just started my channel on 2K, man. I wanted to bust somebody's ass in 2K just using Kobe. I feel like that was the most appropriate form of grieving as far as content goes for me. Because I've already shed as many tears as I really already can, unless I just start watching his highlights and videos again, which is really just going to do it to me. So to make me feel better, to combat that, I needed to just I needed to use that controller from 2K13 where literally every button is shoot or it's give me the fucking ball. It's that Kobe controller, right? That was the whole reason I got on this bum ass game. And wouldn't you know it, man, I run into this motherfucker, this nigga right here, right? I've known him for a long time, actually, and I've been meaning to give him a game for the longest. I've been owing him a game. This nigga talks mad shit. Like, his mouth is an asshole.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And he was waiting for the right moment, too, because this whole game, he was just quiet, right? And it was really tit for tat. If you've watched the highlights so far, it's been back and forth all game. But then as soon as we go into the fourth quarter right here, right, he plugs in his mic. And I just want y'all to enjoy that entire cue by itself, without my voice, without anything behind it, and enjoy the purity. I didn't plug my mic in because I don't think then that it would have recorded what he was saying. But the rest of this game turns into an OG like 2K moment where niggas is on the mic and it's just straight shit talking down the stretch. This is some classicness right here. So rest in peace to Kobe, rest in peace to his young queen Gigi. My heart is out there for his wife Vanessa and their remaining 3 daughters. Horrible tragedy, man. This will be part of me for the rest of my life, and I dedicate this fourth quarter ass beating to the Mamba himself, man. R.I.P.
And it's good on the way in.
All right.
Very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Yeah.
And so Lillard will bring it up for New York.
Bring it up down the court. Oh, that's it.
And it's Lillard again missing.
I'll take that.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Yeah.
8 points
like this
for Brook
energy.
Lopez.
Chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Martin. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And some hang time on the rim.
Stay
Puts a
quiet.
little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
New York basketball. Playing some New York
Curry
basketball.
deciding where to go with it.
Come on.
The long distance three is buried.
Come on now.
Curry's got it all tied up now for New York.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Come on now. You should already know what I'm about to do.
From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, Greg, and it's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Call that time out. Take your breath. Take your breath.
Drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his
Stop
second foul of the
spamming
game.
your X button, man. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Now
You can't
here's
guard me.
Curry.
Just say you can't guard me.
And they've
Doncic outside.
Lamar Odom can't guard me. He's a fucking crackhead. Get that shit out of my
Chamberlain with the block.
Oh.
And a fast break now for New York. Throws down the breakaway jam.
great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I need something.
Here's Curry.
I need something.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Thank you. I needed that.
Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
What are you doing? Don't go for the pick.
Lopez inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
I mean, these are the spots Lopez has been in before. He knows how to deliver in them.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Outside for Davis.
That's all.
A three-pointer off the mark.
I didn't believe.
New York leading by 4. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Jordan with the bucket.
Let me quiet
putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Get out of here. Yeah. And tired of spanking these little ass kids online. Gotta get in their head. Mentally, this whole game.
Really, nigga?
New York trails by 3. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by Odom.
Oh my God, bro.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Lopez, know what? Lopez with the steal. Bryant, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing.
Like that, bro.
Kobe's got 12 points here in the second half.
I've never seen Kobe do that.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Free throw good, Arenas.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for New York. A 2-point game.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Thinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Pass to Jordan. 1:14 to play here in the 4th. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy. And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Pass to Arenas. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bryant.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
Here's Butler, guarded by Chamberlain. Back to Davis. Clock at 6.
Come on.
New York needs to get off a shot. Arenas can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good.
Man, I can't even get space.
But look.
Fuck this shit.
And so it's New York with it, leading by 5.
This is crazy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Man, tight.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.